Stokes, MSN, back again. Money good and money coming in. Brands gives you sweet like
Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is actually my birthday. So I'm stuck at home due to the COVID situation. So everyone's on lockdown and isolation, whatever you want to call it. So everyone's at home. So the little noise in the background of my sister, she's doing a little something. You'll ignore that. But I'm actually quite grateful, because I do get this birthday anxiety. I don't know if I'm the only one that gets it, but when everyone's messaging you and saying, what are you doing for your birthday? What are you doing for your birthday? What are you doing for your birthday? Then you got to think what am I actually doing for my birthday? And then you've got all that pressure of, I need to do something, I need to look good, I need to do something that everyone's going to be interested in, and then you got to message people, and then people then cancelling. That stresses the hell out of me. So I was on that this year, and then look at God, COVID. Well, anyway, let's go down to this video. So I wanted to make a video just about my inspirations, because a lot of people, when I do meet them, when they speak to me about all the stuff I'm doing, they're like, oh, what drives you? What inspires you? Why are you so driven? Brenda, you're doing too much. Brenda, you're doing this. I get all of this, these questions about my inspirations. So I'm going to talk briefly about my inspiration, what inspires me, what drives me, what keeps me focused, really. And so one of the main things which I kind of reflected on, when I was younger, I wanted to be a shopkeeper. I know it sounds a bit random, but when you used to go to the shops and stuff, because when you're younger, you go to shops all the time, and I just wanted to be that person behind the counter, taking the money. And then I remember when we used to get the Argos catalogs, I used to always go down to the toys page, and then I'll see the my work floor. Back, working from home, and that COVID-19 manager called. So where was I? So I feel like that whole shopkeeper vibe and wanting the tills kind of, drove my early motivations in life, and some of the reasons why I'm probably a bit money motivated and wanted to be a businesswoman. So I think those are one of the things that drives me to be who I is. Another thing that kind of grew from that was when I went to secondary school. Before people started selling cookies and gold bars and all that stuff during break time, me and two of my other friends, we used to shop pens, because when you go to class, someone's also always asking you for a pen. Can I have a pen? Can I have a pen? Do you have a pen? And they'll take the pen and they won't give it back to you. So then the next class, you're missing a pen, and then you have to ask somebody, can I have a pen? So I saw a market there. So me and my friends, I used to go to 99p store, buy pens, and shop them during class. So when somebody asks, do you have a pen? I got a pen for 25p. How about that? So I used to shop pens, and then the market increased. We brought special things into the market when they used to have the smelly pens, the gel pens. So I used to buy a pack of those, and I'll be shorting that as well, depending on the quality of the pen, depending if it was 10p, 20p, or 25p. But maths used to make me bare money. People will be always buying these gel pens off me and stuff. So I was like, yeah, that's good. I used to pop. Then I leveled up. I learned how to do hair. So then during break time, an hour break, people used to come to my phone room, and I used to do their hair. Because when those little side camera things was popular, people would come and want a little bit of side of their hair done with a little bubble hairband at the end, and it was dangling to the side. So people used to love that. So I used to tell them, yeah, come. Each side took £2.50. So if somebody wanted to do full bang, £5 popping. Do you know what £5 used to wear back then? Living my life. So if I had a good week, I'll buy a 5-day pass. So I used to love that, making that money. I was just a hustler. I never really liked asking my parents for money, because every time you had to ask your parents, you had to knock in the morning and ask for like lunch money or anything. So I never really liked asking for money. So I used to go to school and make money. I don't know if I can say that. When I was in Mount Carmel, I used to sell my lunch ticket. Y'all know we all did that. We used to sell our lunch tickets. So I always used to make money from that as well. So I've been a hustler. I've been out here looking for peas like all day, every day. That's really what I be doing. But my second point is my inspiration is also my dad. Some people look at me and they're like, you don't come from a rough background, so what is motivating you that hard? But my dad, just seeing how he's achieved the things that he's achieved, and in the community he's very respected for the stuff that he's done, how he's supported the community. And when I listen to his story, the obstacles that he's had to go through to become who he is today is very inspiring and very motivating for like his daughter to see like, okay, my dad's achieved certain things, me also, I can achieve, and I can do big things. So that's also something that really inspires me, because they left a world that they were comfortable with and knew, to come to an unknown world here in England, to create a better life and give us better opportunities. So it's also like a give back to them, to be the best version of myself and to be the grandest, and to continue to develop myself and up my skills so I can do that. So that's something that also inspires me and really drives me to be who I am today and who I'm going to be. So that's another one. And then there was another situation which my mum told me about. I don't remember how old I was when she told me, but she told me when she was pregnant with me, when you go to your little checkups, the doctor told her that, I was going to be disabled. Disabled? No. Down syndrome. I was gonna have Down syndrome. And if you look at it, there are two people come to a new world, having a child, they're not sure whether they can deal with a child with disability. So obviously the whole abortion thing came up. But one of her friends, Eric's mum actually, spoke to her and, influenced her not to go through with it, and, because you never know who you're gonna have, AKA. And she didn't, and I'm here. But the point I take from that is the world was ready to take me before I could even start, before I could even step in and make a difference. They were ready to nab me, take me. They said, this one, she can't come. So that gives me a bit of a fire to be I need to be something. I need to leave some sort of footprint on this earth. And because I was close to not being here. And now that I'm here, I need to make a difference. I need to do something. I need to be grand, because the world was shaking when they heard that I was coming. So I need to really give them a reason to shake when I leave. So that's another thing that really motivates me and humbles me actually at the same time, to do the best that I can do. So that's one reason. Some of you know that story, some of you don't. And another reason is just being the best version of myself. Every single day is an opportunity to be different and to grow and to develop and stuff like that. So the best version of myself every day is literally waking up, having another attempt at life, having another opportunity to read, to be consistent in something. So that's one of the reasons that I continue to do things and to inspire to do things and stuff like that, because I just want to be the grandest version of me. I know this is not where I'm meant to be all the time. I know I'm meant to be great. So that potential gap is also something that pushes me and drives me, because I know I'm capable of more. So I'm really working towards being that person, which means you have to continuously improve in yourself every single day. And another thing that inspires me is actually my big brother. So Belange, he started MCM alongside my cousin Wimba. Phil. That's what y'all know him by, Phil. Shout out to Phil. And Charlie, who's also part of the MCM team. My brother went to uni, had a master's, everything. Then he came out and he was like, no. That's not for me. I want to do my own thing. And this was way back when. And now, seeing where my brother is right now, like, it also gives me confidence and assurance that me too, I can do what he's done, you know. And to see where MCM is now from where it started, it's just beautiful. And it just shows whatever you put your foot into, it can appear, something can appear out of the efforts that you put in. So definitely Belange is like a big inspiration to me, because, you know, he used the talents within to make what he is right now of MCM, and the team itself worked so hard for it to be what it is today. So they continuously, as a collective, inspire me to continue to do what I'm doing, because eventually I will see the seeds and the flower. I will see the flower, the plant of what I'm trying to build at the moment. So that's also one of my inspirations. And shout out to MCM, gang. And yeah, man, that's it really. Those are the things that inspire me and allow me to be who I am today. And I was gonna forget, poverty. That's a big motivation. I fight that thing every day. I can't be broke. Like, I actually can't be broke. Poverty kills. Like, poverty mindset, poverty, man. It just kills people. And that's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I just can't be broke. And funny thing is, my neighbor, sister friend, told me, you know that Miss stands for a divorced person? And I was like, yeah, because I'm divorcing the old version of me, because that girl, she was broke. Like, her mentality was just And even though I had the hustling spirit from young, I didn't have the mentality to know how to keep the wealth or the money that I was bringing in. I didn't have the financial literacy. I didn't have the mind, really. So now where I am in understanding wealth and researching generational wealth and kind of understanding what it is to create generational wealth, I realized the old girl, you know, the old ways of thinking was going to keep me broke. And anybody got time for that? You know what I'm saying? So I had to divorce her. And now presenting the new Miss Bree. And I'm looking to continue to read up and create generational wealth. And that's why I got myself into a few bits and bobs, property, and all these other things that I'm doing, just to be the grandest version of myself. And that's it, baby. Those are the things that inspire me. Those are the things that are close to my heart, that give me the fire every day, every morning, to be the best version of myself and continue to develop and grow as a person. So I just wish everybody else to, you know, be the grandest version of yourself. Whatever you feel like you want to do, go out there and do it, you know, do it. But anyway, thank you for joining me again. And my next videos will be a bit more about what I've learned over this last 2 years. And yeah, see you then.
My guys, you get it clicky anyway. My niggas have to hustle hard, my niggas need a change.
She in love with the bands. Every time she wanna see me when she can, yeah. Cause I'm the man with the plan. The way she scream my name, you could swear she's a fan. I don't want no trouble with myself.